lahat ng mga tao dito dahil sipag at sagat ang puhunan ko sa uno. Nagbibigay ng pag-asa sa mga tao na wala na. Ating wakas na nakahirapan at atin ang harapin ng ating nakalabukasan. Tulong-tulong at sama-sama, huwag mawalan ng pag-asa. Yan lang ang ating kailangan para makamit ang ilang kahirapan. Huwag panginaan ng loob, tanggalin ang duda. Alisin ako to, taas noo. Tiwala ko sa may kapot, pangarap ko ay matupad din ang atang sa basta.
Ang iyong pangarap at kasabay mong abutin ang iyong tagumpay. Pigilan man tayo ng mundo, wala pa rin kapantay ang uno. Subarin ang iyong pangarap at kasabay mong abutin ang iyong tagumpay. Pigilan man tayo ng mundo, wala pa rin kapantay ang uno.
Uno, siguro kabataan. Uno, siguro karamihan. Uno, dapat natin na marapanin upang maabot natin ang ating mga mitiin. Eto na, ang susi ng tagumpay. Itaas ang kamay at iwagayway sa negosyo na nag-iisa at natatangin dadaling sa kayamanan sa dulo ng bahagari. Patuloy kami nagagabay, patuloy kami nakaagapay sa daloy ng buhay ng bawat tao tungo sa pagunlad ng bawat Pilipino. Dito lang sa uno hinahanap mo, halina at sumali na sa totoo. Ito na ang daan para tayo umangat. Proud to be ka-uno kaya tayo sigaw.
Subarin ang iyong pangarap at kasabay mong abutin ang iyong tagumpay. Pigilan man tayo ng mundo, wala pa rin kapantay ang uno. Subarin ang iyong pangarap at kasabay mong abutin ang iyong tagumpay. Pigilan man tayo ng mundo, wala pa rin kapantay ang uno.
Iba't iba pananaw ng tao, meron positibo, meron negatibo. Pero sa uno, dapat progresibo. Ganyan dapat buhay dito sa mundo. Utak mayaman at utak mahirap. Na ba ang gusto mo sa iyong hinaharap? Tandaan mo, pag may tinanim, sigurado may aanihin. Uno, upang hindi matinag, kumbaga sa araw kami ang sinag. Paghihirap ng sambayanan, ito na ang uno, ang inyong sandigan. Ito na ang kapalaran mo, payaman ka sa negosyo. Sa lahat ng mga miyembro, ako'y saludo. Salamat sa tulong, arriba ka uno.
Subarin ang iyong pangarap at kasabay mong abutin ang iyong tagumpay. Pigilan man tayo ng mundo, wala pa rin kapantay ang uno. Subarin ang iyong pangarap at kasabay mong abutin ang iyong tagumpay. Pigilan man tayo ng mundo, wala pa rin kapantay ang uno. Tumindig, maniwala, tayo'y aangat sama-sama. Ngayong panahong ito'y dapat ay huwag sumuko. Lahat kayang harapin, sama-samang kakayanin. Buhay natin, daming pagsubok. Dahil sa sakit, tao ay nalugmok. Sa pagkakaisa natin, may solusyon ito. Anumang unos ang dumating, kahit umagsak, tatayo pa rin. Tumindig, maniwala, tayo'y aangat sama-sama.
Sa mga bagong mundo, maraming hindi sanay, ngunit ang solusyon nasa ating mga kamay. Huwag panghinaan ng loob, tibayan lang ang puso. Malalampasan natin lahat ng mga pagsubok. Aahon, babangon, susulungan lahat. Walang maiiwan, hihilain pa angat. Bata matanda, mayaman o mahirap, walang ligtas sa sakit na kumakalat. Saludo frontliners na humaharap, buwis buhay, kanilang ganap. Lahat ng panganib kanilang tinatanggap, upang itong sakit di na lumaganap. Manalangin, maniwala ka lamang sa taas, lahat ng mga problema meron din na lunas. Magpatuloy sa pangarap at ito yung panghawakan. Kahit ano pang hadlang, di ka mapipigilan. Ikaw ay Pinoy, dugo na matatapang, hindi umaatras kahit sa anong paglaban. Tulungan lang, huwag magsamantala, ang buhay ay hirong pasamantala. Lahat ng iyong galaw, ikaw magdadala, kaya ayusin mo na yan bago lumala. Pero nawala, lahat pantay-pantay, malakas kapag ang Diyos gumagabay. Kapatid, may oras pa, ipikit ang mata at manalangin ka. Ipikit ang mata at manalangin ka.
Darating ang panahon, tayo babangon.
Ano mang unos
Yeah.
ang dumating.
Come on.
Kahit bumagsak,
Kahit bumagsak, tatayo pa rin.
Tumitig, maniwala, tayo'y aangat, sama-sama. Pag masugatan, ay lalaban, para sa bagong kinabukasan. Tumitig, maniwala, tayo'y aangat, sama-sama. Masugatan, ay lalaban, para sa bagong kinabukasan. Tumitig, maniwala, tayo'y aangat, sama-sama. Masugatan, ay lalaban, para sa bagong kinabukasan. Tumindig, maniwala.
Are you ready? To protect against 9% of germs and inhaled contagions. Introducing a revolutionary face mask that is antimicrobial, reusable, washable, and breathable. The Premium Defense Copper Mask. This special copper mask is made in Korea. As we all know, goods produced in South Korea are of high quality due to their innovation and access to modern technology. South Korean products are highly marketable all over the globe due to their unparalleled quality. Rest assured that the Premium Defense Copper Mask is made only with the most premium materials and superior technology. The Premium Defense Copper Mask is made of a premium copper metal fabric that is recognized for its antimicrobial properties. Premium Defense Copper Mask has 3 layers. First is a cooling fabric that allows the skin to breathe and remain cool even after long usage. Second layer is the UV mesh fabric that offers UV protection from the harmful UV rays. And the third layer is the Magic Copper Mask, a high-quality copper material that blocks droplets and kills 99.9% of germs. The Premium Defense Copper Mask comes in 2 types. The Premium Defense DIY Copper Mask that has a sleek, ergonomic design that offers comfortable respiration and complete prevention of saliva droplets. You can customize it to suit your liking. It comes in the classic beige color. And if you want a mask with more personality, it comes in pink too. The second type of Premium Defense Copper Mask is the Luxury, built with the same outstanding features but has a more classic, sophisticated look. So what's the difference between the DIY and luxury design, you may ask? With the name itself, DIY means do it yourself. The DIY mask requires simple but very minimal assembly, as it comes with sealed stickers that you will need to put on the masks. These stickers fasten the copper mask together to help create its shape and form. It also comes with a thick but breathable filter that is comfortable to wear. The luxury mask, on the other hand, comes in one color, light beige, and is our ready-to-wear design. No assembly needed. The filter of the luxury mask has a fully stitched interior and exterior that offers additional support and full coverage. What else makes the Premium Defense Copper Mask special? It comes with sturdy and comfortable ear loops that don't break or fall off easily, as they lie flat and are fastened securely on both sides of the mask. The mask is washable and reusable, a more cost-efficient alternative to costly one-time use masks. It is eco-friendly too. The mask is quick drying, so you don't wait too long for your mask to dry if you need to wear it out the next day. What comes in the box, you may ask? Let us show you. Inside the box of the DIY copper mask includes 1-piece copper film, 1-piece filter, 1 pair ear loops, and 4 pieces sticker seal. Now, you may wonder, how do you assemble the Premium Defense Copper Mask? It's simple. Just follow these steps. First, fold the copper film. Second, place the sticker on the upper part and on the bottom part. Third, put the filter inside the copper film.
Break it down.
Fourth, insert the ear loops on both sides of the mask, secure the straps, and adjust to your liking. Let me show you what's inside the Premium Defense Luxury Copper Mask.
Break it down.
As you can see, the mask is fully sealed for your protection. Once you open the packaging, you will see that the Premium Defense Luxury Mask is already assembled and ready to wear. So convenient. Give yourself or a loved one the gift of Premium Defense. Grab your Premium Defense Copper Mask today.
Good more earnings mga kauno Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po muli ang inyong lingkod, Butch Tan, para sa isa na namang napakagandang episode ngayong hapon dito sa Uno Live. Welcome sa inyong lahat Luzon, Visayas and Mindanao again, sa mga business partners natin all over the world. Pa-mention na kaagad ngayon kung nasaan ka, anong syudad, anong probinsya, anong bansa. And of course, keep on sharing. I-share natin yung link ng ating live sa mga group chat natin, sa mga page natin o kung ano man social media platform meron ka, para mas marami tayong matulungan at maraming matuto. And of course, mention mo na, itag mo na yung mga business partners natin, yung mga kagrupo mo. Ayan. And pa-mention na rin sa comment section natin yung system o pangalan ng grupo mo, para kilanlan tayo lalo at maramdaman talaga ng ating mga manonood, mga kasama natin ngayon dito sa Uno Live, na massive talaga ang growth ni Uno kahit nagkaroon ng pandemic, kahit nagkaroon ng pagbagsak pa ng ekonomiya, 'di ba? So dahil nga nagkaroon pa ng giyera, 'di ba, sa between Ukraine and Russia. But nevertheless, nandito tayo para tuloy-tuloy gawin yung opportunity na meron tayo. We are blessed somehow. Hindi lang somehow, totoong blessed, 'di ba? Dahil amidst what's going on, nandito tayo sa the best online opportunity. And ang topic natin for today, the strength and beauty of our Uno business. 'Di ba? Gustong-gusto ko tong topic na 'to kasi yung belief level mo tataas, yung confidence mo tataas, dahil magiging mas proud ka, 'di ba? Proud ka na, mas magiging proud ka pa dito sa opportunity na mayroon tayo. Why Uno? 'Di ba? Why commit to the system of your team? Again, pa-mention yung mga business partners mo na, itag mo na sila, i-share mo na yung link natin, nasaang probinsya o bansa ka ngayon, nasaang syudad ka ngayon. And of course, nasaan, ano pangalan ng system ng grupo mo. Okay? Share natin yan dyan. Alright. Then bago tayo magsimula, bang naantay natin yung iba, I am very excited kasi yung ating recently concluded na International Training Convention, Max Out 2, Maximizing the Full Potential of Your Uno Business. Recently concluded noong March 26. Ay, grabe. Ako, I'm still overwhelmed, no? And congratulations, saludong sulido sa inyong lahat ng mga nakapanood, naging bahagi. Unang-una, thank you sa partner ko, si Coach Akron. Napakasarap maging hosting partner ni Coach Akron. Nakakatuwa at iba din chemistry namin. Miss ko tuloy si Miss Dayan Medina din. Isa ring napakasarap na maging co-host. Kasi ano yan hindi yan pagalingan ng pagsasalita. Ano yan kailangan mag-gel talaga kayo yung nakikinig ka sa co-host mo, ina-absorb mo yung sinasabi niya, kumbaga yung batuhan nyo maganda. Kaya nga, hindi ganun-ganun yung pag-host, hindi basta-basta. Diba? Anyone or anybody can hold the microphone and talk, but it's a performance kasi. So, may science behind it, may technicalities behind it na ang advantage ko lang, inaral ko talaga yan for 4 years nung ako ay nasa nag-theater po tayo. So, I am very happy and honored as well na ang partner ko sa pag-host si Akron, si Coach Akron dahil mahusay, di ba? Sa mga speakers naman natin, ako si Idol Jericho. Tsaka si Master Willard, no? Lagi naman tayong we are always in awe of their kahusayan, kagalingan, di ba? Yung mga digital mentors din natin noon, si Rian Saldana, tsaka si Coach Edison. Kumpletos Ricardo, kumbaga sa Chapsuy, kumpletos Ricardos talaga si Una pag nagpapa-event Tapos yung mga nag-share, si Idol J, si Idol Stephanie, Coach Warren, si Miss Matakot. Kung nakapagsulat kayo, ayun yung mga bagay na ipapractice mo paulit-ulit, di ba? Sabi nga nila, practice makes perfect. And practice also makes you consistent pagdating sa activity rate. Yun naman yun yung consistency and persistency bago ka gumaling. Yun yung wag niyong tanggalin sa sistema po ninyo kasi kailangan po talaga yun dahil hindi baling nagsimula kang hindi magaling. Ang importante, you always give it your best shot para gumaling. Diba? Lahat naman na magaling ngayon nagsimula na hindi magaling. So, yun yung laging mindset natin every time we learn something new, i-apply natin siya consistently. Hindi lang 1 week, hindi lang 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, or hanggat hindi mo siya hindi nagiging second nature sa'yo o hindi nagiging habit mo na, di ba? Parang ganun. So, again, congratulations to everyone sa ating Max Out 2 International Trading Convention 2022. Okay. So, going back sa ating topic, the strength and beauty of our business. Again, pa-share naman yung link. Paulit-ulit, kahit paulit-ulit nating i-share para talagang, di ba? Hindi nila ma-overlook. And mention mo na yung mga business partners, yung mga kagrupo mo, kahit yung mga upline ng mga coaches natin, pwede mo i-mention, magpasalamat ka, di ba? And ano pangalan ng system ng grupo mo? Or ano pangalan ng grupo mo? Nasaan ka ngayon? Di ba? Saan ka sa Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao? Nasaan ka abroad? Yan. Pa-mention mo na rin. Okay. So, bago tayo magsimula, alright, meron akong papanood muna sa inyo. Kasi ito, requested ng karamihan. And tagal ko nang hindi ginawa nito. Yes, maganda tong warm up dito sa topic natin. Pang warm up natin to. Dahil, it's true na sa business natin, you really need commitment na matindi. 'Di ba? extraordinary income needs extraordinary effort. So, without further ado mga kauno, panoorin na lang natin to and absorb nyo mabuti po, ayun na request ko kasi dyan natin idodraw, dyan natin huhugutin yung topic natin. Alright? Kukuha din tayo dyan. So, para maganda yung combo. Okay? So, here we go. Ayan. So, I want you guys to focus on this one. Panoorin yung mabuti para maamtindihan natin, ma-appreciate natin. Okay?
Here's all you have to do. Learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Once I understood that philosophy, it totally changed my life. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living, which is fantastic. If you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune, which is super fantastic. Success is something you attract by becoming an attractive person. Success is not something you pursue. Success is something you attract by the person you become, by becoming an attractive person.
Never be satisfied with yourself. Always know that as you invest the effort and time on you, that's the greatest ability that human beings have above animals. See, a dog can't be anything but a dog. Tree can't be anything but a tree. Human being, you've got unlimited potential. You can put effort on you, and by concentrating on you and developing you, you can transform your life wherever you are right now. So you want to work on yourself.
My dreams are first every day, then my wife, then my kids. I can take care of my wife and my kids now. Would you agree? I abandon this. This is the fuel for who I am. I abandon this dream, and then I can't take care of them. And then I'm going to tell them what? It's all right that you didn't win. No, it's not all right if you don't win. You need to win. How many of you need to win more? Okay? If you don't control your environment, folks, somebody else is going to control your environment. You guys that run teams and run organizations, if you do not control your environment, someone else will control your environment. You are being controlled in your environment right now. If you don't control your environment, it starts with me. When I was 45 years old, I'm like, I'm going to control my environment. I'm going to take every penny I have, all the energy I have, all the resources I have, and I'm going to improve me. If I got to go broke in the process, because I'm already broke. Look, if you're not fulfilled to if you're not reaching your full potential every day, you're broke right now.
If you find your passion, you're going to have this tremendous energy. It's sustainable energy. But momentum requires you always do the next thing to keep the momentum going.
If you believe in what you're doing, that's fuel. It adds more fuel to your fire. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing through. You got to keep persevering. Because at the end of the day, when you do, and you do, and you do more, you will be amazed at how the universe conspires to help you get to the place that you wanted to get to. So believe in you, block out the shade, and let your sun shine on through. Because it's on you to be you.
And the reason you get yourself in a passionate place is so that you change your life, and the only thing that changes your life is making a decision. So while you're in this passionate state, that's where you make decisions. The only way the commitment and the energy and the momentum continues is if you take immediate, massive what, my friend? Massive action is the cure-all. Massive action is the cure-all.
That's how you develop yourself. That's how you begin to appreciate what you get. When you're working on a dream, at some point in time, a transition takes place. And the transition is what you are becoming in pursuit of the dream. Because even if you don't get the dream, you become such a strong and powerful person. It will so change your life, you can look at something else and say, well, I think I'll go do this then. Because you've now developed yourself in such confidence and such competence in how to deal in the arena of life that you can move into another area and not miss a beat. Once you begin to discover who you are, then you really realize how you have been given authority and dominion over everything on the face of the earth, including all the dimensions of your life.
But you can only do that through the struggle of life. And most people avoid the struggle. Most people go through life avoiding pain. And when you go through life like that, something in you dies. Something in you that you never activate is lying dormant in there, that you never get a chance to call on because you have not challenged yourself. Somebody said, the land of familiarity belongs to the dead. That most people like to feel like they're king in the area of their comfort zone. They only want to do those things that they know how to do well. Osborne said, unless you attempt to do something beyond that which you've already mastered, you will never grow. So if you want to begin to grow, you've got to put something out here that you can't reach easily, that has got to make you stretch, got to make you jump for it, got to make you get back a little bit and dig in so that you can take a leap for it. And maybe you jump up there and you miss it and you skin your knees and you come back again and you bust your lip next time. But you keep on, and through that process, you learn how to leap higher. You start challenging yourself to dig deeper, and then you discover some things about you that you don't know right now, some talents that you have in you that you didn't know that you can do. If you want to begin to make your stuff happen for you, I think that it's very important that you start trusting yourself. Listen to yourself. Listen to that still small voice within you. Don't try and make everything logical. There's some things about life that defies logic, that you just can't explain how the outcome is going to be. I think that's why Paul said you've got to learn how to walk by faith and not by sight. That once you begin to trust yourself and your ideas and your instincts, life takes on a whole new meaning, because now I want you to do that feeling that you are led. Just feel, I am led. Ladies and gentlemen, don't give your power away. You don't need anybody to approve your dream. It was given to you. If they can't see it, it's because it wasn't given to them. It was given to you. Hold it, nourish it, cultivate it, work on it. It's yours. It's your baby. Work on it until it comes into fruition. I gave away my power, and I said, I'm not going to do that no more. Here's something else for those who make it today. Do what you know is right. Treat people like you want to be treated. Don't try and take any shortcuts. Don't try and cheat. Pay your dues up front. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, what goes around comes around. You can pay now, or you will pay double later. So do the right thing. There might be a tendency sometimes, because of the negative part of our consciousness and our own programming, for us to want to say, well, I'll just do it this time. It won't matter. Won't nobody know. Ladies and gentlemen, everything matters. And you know you're somebody. You know. I'd rather lose out on my dream doing the right thing than to cheat trying to make a shortcut to get to my goal. I want to be able to look myself in the mirror. And that's what you want to do. There's no saying, judge a man not by what he does, but by that he doesn't have to do. And to judge the true quality of a man is what do you do when nobody's looking. See, there's some good out there for you in the universe that has your name on it. And nobody can get your good. It has your name on it. They can't take your stuff. It's your stuff. So when you know that whatever you're seeking, it's also seeking you, you don't worry. You don't run scared. You don't think somebody's going to take it from you. You listen to your inner voice, and you always take the high road. There will be the tendency, the natural inclination to take the low road. You must resist that. Repeat after me, please. I will always take the high road. I will always take the high road. And do the right thing. And do the right thing. No matter what.
Take action. Not hasty if it isn't required, but don't lose much time. Here's the time to act. When the idea is hot and the emotion is strong. That's the time to act. You say, Mr. Ron, I'd like to have a library like yours. See if you feel strong about that. What you got to do is get the first book and then get the second book. Before the feeling passes and before the idea gets dim, action pronto, action immediate, action as soon as possible. Because if you don't, here's what happens. We call it the law of diminishing intent. We intend to when the idea strikes us. We intend to when the emotion is high. But now if you don't translate that into action fairly soon, now the intent starts to diminish. And a month from now it's cold. A year from now, can't be found. So act. Set up a discipline when the emotions are high and the idea is strong and clear and powerful. That's the time to set up the discipline. Somebody talks about good health and you're stirred. Says, right, I need to get a book on nutrition. Get the book before the idea passes and before the emotion gets cold. Go for the book. Start the library. Start the process. Fall on the floor. Do some push-ups. Action. Got to take action. Otherwise, the wisdom is wasted. Otherwise, the emotion soon passes. Unless you put it into a disciplined activity. Capture it. Disciplines is called how to capture the emotion and how to capture the wisdom and translate it into equity. Disciplines. Now here's what's important about disciplines. All disciplines affect each other. In fact, here's a good philosophical phrase. Everything affects everything else. Nothing stands alone. Don't be naive in saying, well, this doesn't matter. I'm telling you, everything matters. There are some things that matter more than others, but there isn't anything that doesn't matter. Key to take home. Every letdown affects the rest of your performance. Every letdown affects the rest. This is part of the educational process on personal development. If you don't take the walk around the block, you probably won't do the apple a day. If you don't do the apple a day, you probably won't start building your library. If you don't build your library, you probably won't keep a journal, and you won't take pictures, and then you won't do this, you won't do wise things with your money, won't do wise things with your time, won't do wise things with your possibilities and relationships, and the first thing you know, 6 years of that accumulated, and we say you have messed up. So the whole key to reversing that process now is to start picking up these disciplines. Now here's the positive side. Every new discipline affects the rest of your disciplines. Every new one affects the rest. That's why action is so important. The least action, the smallest action. Take it. Because when you start accomplishing and the value starts to return from that one action, it'll inspire you to do the next one and the next one and the next one. You start walking around the block, it'll inspire you to get an apple. Get an apple, it'll inspire you to get a book. Get a book, it'll inspire you to get a journal. Get a journal, it'll inspire you to grow, develop some skills. All disciplines affect each other. Every lack affects the rest. Every new affects the rest. The key is to diminish the lack and set up the new. And you've started a whole new life process. Also, one more thought on discipline. Here's the greatest value of discipline. Self-worth, self-esteem. People are teaching self-esteem these days, but they don't connect it to disciplines. The least lack of discipline, and it starts to erode our psyche. One of the greatest temptations is to just ease up a little bit, right? The slightest lack of doing your best starts to erode the psyche. Instead of doing your best, doing just a little less than your best. Sure enough, you say, well, it's just going to affect my sales. No, it's going to affect your consciousness. It's going to affect your philosophy. Now you've begun in the slightest way to affect your own philosophy. Here's the problem with the least neglect. Neglect starts as an infection. And if you don't take care of it, it becomes a disease. And one neglect leads to another. And the worst of all, when neglect starts, it diminishes our self-worth, our self-confidence, our self-value. You say, well, how can I get back my self-respect? I'm telling you, you don't have to go to 29 classes. All you have to do is start the smallest discipline that now corresponds to your own philosophy, like I should, and I could, and I will. No longer will I let neglect stack up on me so that I will have the sorry scenario 6 years from now, giving some excuse instead of celebrating my progress. That's the key to discipline. Okay? Let's get kids involved in the least of disciplines. One more, and then one more, and then another one, and then another one, and then some more. And the first thing you know, you're starting to weave the tapestry of a disciplined life into which you can pour more wisdom and more attitude and more strong feeling, more faith and more courage. Now you've got something, a vessel in which to put it, and now the equities start to flow. And the early return, I'm telling you, if you'll start this process, the early return will have you so excited, you'll commit yourself to this strategy for the rest of your life. You'll never go back to the old ways. Join a new crowd, join a new group. The disciplines to do it, take action. I recommended the last time I was here, the little book, Richest Man in Babylon, and I said, I've lectured now to over 3 million people in the last 33 years, and I've recommended this little book to almost all of them, I think. Guess how many have actually gone and got this little book? Answer, very few. My best guess is 10%. Such an easy thing to do. In that last seminar, right, I suggested this little book, number one, is easy to find. Number two, it's easy to buy. The most you can pay for it, $6, $7, $8. You can borrow that from your kids. And number three, it's easy to read. It's in story form. That's why I use it for teenagers, teaching them how to be rich by 40, 35 if you're extra bright, much sooner if you find a unique opportunity. But if it's easy to find and easy to buy, and if it's easy to read, why wouldn't everybody go get it? We don't know. What do you know? You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Here's how profound it is. Some do and some don't. Now here's the numbers. About 10% do. 90% don't or won't. We don't know the mystery of that. And I'm telling you, 10 years from now, those numbers will still be the same. 10% will, 90% won't. The numbers don't change. Only the faces change. You're looking at one of the faces. I used to belong to the 90% who couldn't be bothered even if it was easy.
Yun. Tama ba? So, paano natin... Absorb yun. Okay ba? Yan. Pa-comment naman. So, paano natin ma-apply dun sa ating topic? Napakasimple. Ang ganda nga eh. Kasi now, ang tanong, yung effort, discipline, yung commitment, worth it ba siya kung dito sa opportunity natin gagawin? 'Di ba? Kung maganda ba magiging resulta kung yung tinuro, 'di ba? Doon sa video, yung discipline, 'di ba? Yung commitment, yung making a difference, is it worth it to push really really hard and to do your best, whatever it takes dito sa ating online opportunity? Ano sa tingin niya ang sagot? Yes, of course, definitely. Kasi, kumbaga, worth it siya. Hindi siya, kahit na itodo mo, you are compensated well. Kung ano yung binigay mong effort, minsan or madalas, mas sigit pa dun yung bumabalik sa atin. Especially kung hindi tayo mainipin. Kasi, lahat ng magagandang bagay, lahat ng malalaking bagay, ay it takes time. Parang building yan, di ba? It takes a lot of time magtayo ng building. It takes a lot of time para magluto ng napakasarap na mga pagkain like bulalo, kare-kare, di ba? So, yun yung kailangan natin maintindihan. Sa business, ganun po. Hindi yung isang ganun kuha na natin kaagad. So, be patient about it. Because it is going to be worth it talaga. Ayos. So, ngayon, bago ko sundan yung sinasabi ko, pa-comment muna ngayon kung ano yung mga goals and dreams nyo sa online opportunity natin. Comment lang ng inyong goals and dreams. Ayan. Sige, habang nagko-comment tayo, so balikan ko yung sinasabi ko na ang number one na maganda sa opportunity natin, aside from ngayon kasi no boundaries na, basta may data, may internet, di ba? Pero, hindi dito sa ginagawa natin, hindi mo kailangan college degree. Di ba? Kahit bata ka, below 18, parents consent lang kailangan mo. Di ba? And, housewife ka, professional ka, dati ka ng business owner, hindi ka marunong mag-English, hindi ka graduate like I said, and hindi ka marunong sa pagbi-business, walang problema. Yung opportunity natin is open to all. Diba? Walang limit. Basta, like what we always say, basta mayroon kang drive talaga, driven ka talaga to be successful. Kasi anyone can be a part of the opportunity, but not everyone is really determined to be victorious. Di ba? So, hindi katulad ng sa ibang opportunities, ayoko na lang magbanggit, ang daming kailangan di ba? Para maging part ka nun or para ma-hire ka. Pero dito, 'di ba? Literal kahit sino Actually, as old as naalala ko, meron tayong distributor na 76 years old and very very active siya. Laging nasa office. 'Di ba? Nakaka-inspire. Ang pinakabata ko nakita pero na distributor ay 16. Lagi niya kasama yung mother niya or father niya sa office. Kumbaga tinitrain nila yung anak nila na magkaroon ng entrepreneurship mindset, 'di ba? And of course, yung discipline, 'di ba? Yung persistency sa pagnenegosyo gusto nilang instill dun sa anak nila bata pa lang. So yun, estudyante, ang dami, 'di ba? Na hindi napapabayaan yung pag-aaral pero still nagagawa ng full commitment pa rin yung negosyo natin. So, doon pa lang, 'di ba? Saan ka makakita ng ganung opportunity? 'Di ba? Tapos, yung exposure mo sa yung investment exposure mo, sobrang minimal. Ngayon, nag-open na naman yung mga franchising, 'di ba? So, mga food concepts. Marami ka makikita diyan, yung magaganda, yung matitino, nasa 200,000, 300,000, 500, pero yung malalaking brands na, milyon na po ang franchise. Mga kiosk lang to, mga stall or bistro type, milyon. Oh, dito magkano lang? Kahit business account ka o 15 online stores ka, 100 plus thousand lang. Pero yung income opportunity, napakalaki. Tapos, ito pa maganda, yung support system. Saan ka makakita nun? May grupo ka, may system, may support, may mga agapay sa'yo, di ba? Pag nalulow moral ka, may magmo-motivate sa'yo. Di ba? Pag nalilito ka, may magtuturo sa'yo. May hindi ka alam, may gagabay sa'yo. So, imagine mo yon. Pag nagtayo ka ng, di ba, nagtayo ka ng negosyo, kahit ano pa man, sole proprietor ka, di ba? Ikaw lahat. Tapos, kung meron man tumulong sa isa paligid, hindi ganun rin kagaling mag-business o wala rin alam sa negosyo, noon sa naman So, dito sa business natin, ang tutulong sa'yo, may alam talaga sa business, alam yung negosyo. Nagets nyo? Alam anong gagawin. Kasi, they've been there, they've done that. They've done the things na nagkamali sila, so, matututo ka na sa pagkakamali nila because ang ituturo na sa'yo, yung hindi ka na halos magkakamali. 'Di ba? Hindi naman perfect na hindi ka magkakamali, pero at least na-avoid mo na yung learning curve na yun yung matagal yung trial and error, 'di ba? Trial and error. Tinuturo sa iyo kumbaga galing na sa so many trial and errors, tried and tested na. So, gagawin mo na lang siya. Tama, naintindihan niyo po. So, yun yung isa sa advantage nung dahil may grupo, may system. And another thing, hindi natin makakaila na minsan nga kahit di mo kailangan ng tulong sila pa lumalapit sa'yo para tulungan ka 'Di ba? Kumbaga nandiyan sila, kumusta ka? Attend ka, may tuturo ko sa'yo, ito gawin mo. Imaginein mo 'yon. 'Di ba? Sa totoo lang, this is your business, so you should have a sense of ownership. 'Di ba? Kumbaga, meron kang salon o parlor, 'di ba? Gigising ka ng maaga, ikaw magdidisiplina sa sarili mo, motivate mo sarili mo, inspire mo sarili mo, 'di ba? Pupush mo sarili mo lahat. Tama? Ito, buong grupo. Magpupush sa'yo, mag-inspire sa'yo to do more, to be better, to learn more, 'di ba? To keep on dreaming, to persevere. Imaginein mo 'yon. So, sabi nga ng ibang mga kilala kong mga leaders, so pag hindi ka daw naging successful dito sa opportunity na to, ikaw talaga may problema at huwag mong asahan sa labas, magiging successful ka din kasi sobrang simple. Simplify yung business natin. No-brainer. Tama ba? Agree po ba? Comment naman. Pa-comment naman. Yan. So, napaka well-oiled na kumbaga. And it's really fun doing this business. Would you agree? Di ba? Sarap may community, everybody's up and about, the enthusiasm, the aura of most of our business partners. Ibang level di ba? Hindi katulad ako kasi nung nagtatrabaho ako, naalala ko yung mga aura ng mga katrabaho ko, sumasaya lang pag sweldo na Gumaganda lang yung aura pag malapit na yung kinsenas katapusan o yung araw ng sweldo di ba? So stress sila, very very stress. Kami pala, 'di ba? Tapos hanggang ganun lang. Kumbaga hanggang ganun lang yung income kasi yun naman yung napag-usapan, yun naman yung nasa kontrata nyo, 'di ba? So ito iba yung community, 'di ba? Sana na-appreciate nyo yung positive, very very energetic talaga. Yung very very enthusiastic yung Siyempre, meron nga iilan pa rin. Normal naman yun sa kahit anong grupo na merong or organization na merong taong emosyonal, di ba? Drama king and drama queen, di ba? Bugnutin, mainipin, may mga ganun talaga. Pero in general, or generally, karamihan talaga, alam mo yun, yung iba yung vibes Good vibes talaga di ba? So, kahit hindi pa kumikita, nagsisimula pa lang, normal naman yun, syempre nagsisimula pa lang, pero very hopeful to what's about to come, 'di ba? Yun yung maganda. Kaya nga ang exciting nung idea na kung gusto mong ma-recharge, sumama ka palagi sa mga gathering, sa mga meeting. Kasi hindi lahat ng tao talaga kaya motivate yung sarili, di ba? So, kung ikaw yung tipo ng gano'n na hindi mo kayang i-motivate yung sarili mo, it's still hard for you to find ways to, inspire yourself. So, plug in ka na lang. Ibig sabihin, make yourself available pag may gathering, di ba? May magkikita-kita o magti-training. Kasi para sa iyo naman yan, di naman para kanino ba yan? Di naman para sa business partner mo yan, di naman para sa upline or coach mo. Para sa iyo naman yan Di ba? Para sa mga mahal mo sa buhay, di ba? So, kahit yun na lang ibigay natin ng effort, di ba? Why not, di ba? Di ba? And ito, isa pang beauty and strength of our business na kung mapapansin nyo, or kung mapapansin, I'll rephrase. Ganito na lang. I'll put it this way. Yung negosyo buo na. 'Di ba? Well-developed, well-researched na yung products, patok na sa merkado. Yung business plan, buo na. 'Di ba? Kumpletos recados na, may staff ka na, may mga tao ka nang nagma-manage yung business, nagpapatakbo, nag-ooperate ng business, kumbaga. 'Di ba? Meron ka ng back-end, may front-end ka, may website ka, 'di ba? May online system ka, may e-commerce ka. 'Di ba? Gagawin mo na lang siya, whereas if you start from scratch doing your own, Diyos ko, it will take you 2-3 years bago fully develop mo 'yan. Ito wala na, proven na, buo na. 'Di ba? So, imagine mo sa pagde-develop pa lang ng website ng e-commerce, sobrang tagal 'yan. Hindi ko alam kung naintindihan niyo 'yan, pero hindi basta-basta 'yan. Oo. Imagine mo yung pag-hire ng mga tao pag magtatayo ka ng business, 'di ba? Ito, 'di ba, accounting department pa lang ng negosyo natin, sobrang laki na. 'Di ba? Sales and operation, marketing department, ang lalaki na. O doon na lang sa office ilan yung cashier mo doon, ilan yung security guard mo doon. 'Di ba? Ilan yung tao mo sa operations, ilan tao mo doon sa customer service. Lahat 'yun ay iyo. Bakit? This is your business. Nagagamit mo sila. Oo. Nagagamit ng mga business partners mo rin. Naintindihan nyo yung aspeto na yun. So, yun yung hindi masyadong na-appreciate ng iilan na kailangan na natin ma-appreciate, kailangan na nating maintindihan. Na gets po? Dahil hindi, alam nyo, darating ang panahon na kung hindi ka itong online opportunity na, kung di mo, darating pa na magbi-business ka rin eh. At lahat ng sinasabi ko ngayon, mararamdaman mo ang hirap pala i-develop. Ang hirap pala simulan. Tama, mali. Agree po ba? Ito, kompletos ricados na. Minsan, or madalas, tandaan natin na sa pagdating sa business, hindi yung gusto natin. Importante, kikita tayo. Ako, honestly, hindi ito yung pangarap ko na business. Beauty products, health and wellness. Hindi naman ito eh. Pero nakita ko na sobrang ganda. May sistema na, di ba? So, highly consumable yung mga products, kailangan ng tao. Di ba? Sabon, shampoo. Ako lang hindi ko kailangan shampoo. Di ba? Supplements, lalo na ngayon, lalong lumakas yung pangangailangan, yung demand for supplements dahil because of the virus. So, aware na tao eh. So, hindi mo siguro masyadong ma-appreciate yung idea na yun kasi you never started the business eh. Yung talagang legit na negosyo eh. 'Di ba? Pag sari-sari store kasi okay naman, legit naman na business. Ang point ko lang, hindi yan yung korporasyon talaga. 'Di ba? Yung kumpanya talaga na may 'di ba? May structure ng organization, yung manpower mo, yung tao mo. 'Di ba? Yung maraming departments, like I said, accounting, sales, 'di ba? Operation, management, 'di ba? O may international, may local pa. Hindi biro 'yun. Pero ito, kumpleto na. Magkano lang nilabas mo? Produkto mo kumpleto na. Hindi ka na mag-R&D, hindi ka na magre-research and development, hindi ka na mag-de-develop pa ng kung ano yung patok. Ito, napag-aralan ng mabuti. Tama? High demand pa. Kilala pa yung brand. Kumbaga, maski i-google mo, i-YouTube mo yung Uno products, ay aba naman, magsawa ka tas testimonial, sobrang grabe, sobrang tindi. Tama? Oh. So, yun yung kailangan nating intindihin na, alam nyo po ba, na, naintindihan nyo, ibig sabihin, mas ma-appreciate natin. Di ba? Kaya hindi ko maintindihan yung mga nagkikwit tapos nagtatayo ng ibang business. May mga ganun eh. O, siyempre, nahiya nang bumalik rin sa Uno dahil parang mapapahiya sila dahil nagtayo sila ng ibang negosyo, nahirapan sila, di ba? Nakakaya yun. Nag-struggle sila, di ba? Eto na yun. No, sabi nga, mas ma-appreciate mo lang kung ano yung meron kapag wala na sa'yo eh. So, wag na natin hayaan na mawala pa sa ating sistema yung pag-uuno. Kailangan mahalin natin yung negosyo natin. Yung grupo natin, suporta tayo sa mga taong sumusuporta sa atin. Diba? Agree po ba? Tama po. And also, isa pang kailangan i-absorb nyo tong mabuti. Madali ang pagbi-business kung ang mindset natin gawin lang muna yung mga pinakasimple. You start from, tandaan nyo, yung mga small victories, yung mga daily goals, daily tasks, daily activities, yun lang muna, start from there. Minsan kasi lumilipad yung utak natin dun sa masyadong advanced ka agad eh. Hindi pa natin na ma-master yung basics. 'Di ba? Yung foundation, 'di ba? So, ayusin mo time management muna, 'di ba? Ayusin mo yung oras mo, anong oras mo gagawin si Uno. May realize mo, dami mong time waster sa buhay eh. Ang dami mong oras na napupunta sa dream stealers mo. Ano 'yon? Yung mga sobrang tagal manonood ng TV, sobrang social media na dine-entertain mo lang sarili mo. Again, di masamang, 'di ba, mag-TikTok, mag-Instagram o mag-YouTube, whatever. Pero minsan naubos natin oras doon eh. Netflix, ang haba, nood ng TV, 'di ba? So, kaya naman natin yung actually like sa cellphone, yung mayat-maya dukot ka ng dukot, silip ka ng silip kahit for 30 seconds lang yan, o 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Pag inipon mo yan buong araw, magugulat ka, 3 hours yan. Tama, mali. Hindi mo na mamalayan kasi pa konti-konti lang eh. So, pag nag-time manage ka, nag-set ka ng time, o ganitong oras, magpo-posting ako, ganitong oras, magpo-prospect ako, ito yung oras na attend ako ng training. Pag inayos mo yan, makikita mo, mababawasan yung time wasters mo, yung mga nagsasayang nag-aaksaya ng oras mo. Mga dream stealers yan eh, yung nag-aagaw ng oras mo, imbis na ilagay mo sa negosyo, sa opportunity na pupunta doon. Diba? Iba nga, naubos oras at pagtutunganga, pagtulala, diba? Pagchismisan, chismis, marites. So, yun yung basic muna, time management. Kasi kahit na alam mo paano gawin, committed ka, kung hindi mo ma-manage yung oras mo, feeling mo busy ka. Sa totoo lang, di ako naniniwala sa sobrang busy. Busy-busyhan, sa totoo lang. Maraming tao busy-busyhan. Hindi ka naman astronaut eh. Hindi ka naman scientist eh. Para ganun lang eh. Hindi lang na ma-manage yung time. Pero kung check mo yung time mo, check mo yung 24 hours mo, ilang oras ka matulog, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, o check mo ilang oras ka nagtatrabaho, ilang oras mo sa anak mo, o yung mga importante, top priority, yun unahin mo. Sulat mo lang siya, tapos yung totoong oras huwag mong exceed. Tapos tingnan mo yung mga available time mo. Magugulat ka, ang luwag-luwag. 'Di ba? Ang luwag-luwag. Totoo lang. Tama? Start from there. Then aralin mo yung mga basic, 'di ba? Yung pagpo-prospect listing or pagpo-prospecting. 'Di ba? O lalong-lalo na yung attraction marketing, daily posting, mga ganyan. So, yun muna aralin mo hanggang sa pag nagkaroon na ng engagement or nagkaroon na ng traction yung inyong pagba-market online. Now, start doing or learning yung cold market o pagre-reply o parang customer service, pag-usap, pag-open mind. Little by little. Huwag ka ma-overwhelm kasi malulunod ka eh. Kasi malulunod ka, hindi mo alam kung ano yung ano una mong gagawin, di ba? I understand. Pero again, sinasabi ko na sa iyo kung ano yung una mong mga dapat aralin. Alright? So much so, yun muna sa ngayon. Mamayang gabi, magkita-kita tayo. And tutuloy natin to next week. Kaya antabay kayo. Again, congratulations sa inyong lahat na nakapanood. Thank you Kuya Tito. Thank you Ate Giselle. Thank you Uno. Thank you management. Thank you sa mga kauno natin, mga future top earner na nanood at nakinig. Congratulations in advance sa mga success natin. Good morning. God bless.